What is up, Earth signs? This is Vicky from Valkyrie Tarot coming at you for your full moon reading in Scorpio. I have decided to break them down into the signs again because, heck, why not? Seem to be more popular. A little bit about Scorpio. We are in the Scorpio full moon. It is going to happen tonight on March 7th. And if you haven't already been feeling this, you are going to. Earth signs and air signs generally are not as in touch with their emotions as fire signs and water signs, but again, it all depends upon your placement, so I'm not trying to offend anyone there. But this is a super moon. This is a very strong, energetic time just across the planet, okay? Things that you can expect. Expect all of your kind of primal desires to kind of enhance, I guess would be the best way to say it. Everything will be more passionate. Everything will feel more intense. All your emotions are going to kind of be a little bit more raw. They're going to be a little bit more at the surface, okay? This is also going to be a time where you might be a lot more sexually driven, okay? So fair warning to all you guys out there. One thing that you're really going to have to focus on during this cycle is all of this time in the past couple of months we've had to purge, right? Purge all of these things. Now is the time where anything you haven't previously purged, anything that has been hidden deep inside of you, an old repressed emotion, a memory that you kind of compartmentalized and locked away in your brain, it's knocking at the door again. It's going to start pushing, and it's going to push back in, and it's going to say, hey, sit down, grab a coffee, we need to talk, okay? This is going to be a time where things that emotionally charged you or emotionally just have a lot of memory in your cells, basically, are going to come to the surface, and you need to go through the work. It's going to be uncomfortable. And I think in one of the other readings, I explained it as, have you ever been dressed in clothes that are too tight and it's hot out? You just want to get out of them. You just feel uncomfortable. The only way to work through it, the only way to stop the discomfort is to embrace the change, okay? Scorpio full moon is all about Phoenix rising. It is letting all of those things that are uncomfortable, all of those things that might seem dark or emotional, letting those things come to the surface so that you can learn more about yourself and you can grow from them, okay? Phoenix rising, mythical phoenix, is the bird that lived its life until it burned itself out, and then it was born again from its own ashes with the memory of everything from its past life, so it's able to be smarter and better in its next life. You know what I mean? So that's where we're at with that. Enough talking, Vicky. Let's get to the reading. Oh, Page of Pentacles and Five of Wands. Okay, so Five of Wands is all about competition, getting in fights. Page of Pentacles is a kind of anxious energy of, should I give this commitment? Should I not give this commitment? Should I send the gift? Should I not send flowers? Should I call them? That kind of thing. All up in their energy. Now, this is going to be a Celtic cross reading. So Celtic crosses are more individualized instead of like couple related, but the energies of the couple will be coming up because we come into the sidebar over here with the Celtic cross, and that's going to be more in regards to your relationship, whereas the cross itself will be more independent energy based on you or things that you've been dealing with. All right, here we go. Energy that you're in, Six of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to drop this so you guys can see the table. Six of Pentacles in reverse is all about not having an even give and take. So you could either feel financially unstable right now, or the relationship that's in question here hasn't had an even give and take for some reason in your point of view. The blockage is that it's not five. It's Seven of Wands. So somebody's very defensive about this situation. Someone's feels like they have the higher ground. Someone's standing up for what they believe in, but it's also a defensive energy. Like, I'm right, you're wrong, type of thing. In your subconscious, we have the Queen of Wands. Beautiful. This is the red carpet queen. This is, I need to say this. Does anyone else think that looks like Kate Beckinsale? Like the actress? Every time I look at it, that's what I see. Sorry. Red carpet queen. This is a woman who is confident. She is sexy. She is charming. She is intuitive. She gets what she wants. She knows what she wants. She gets what she wants. She doesn't stop until she gets what she wants. Okay? At the center of your mind, or the forefront of your thought, we have the Five of Cups in reverse. So healing from disappointment, trying to move forward, trying to leave the past in the past. Speaking of the past, your immediate past is the Nine of Cups. Having a wish come true, but it's a solitary energy. So you got what you wanted and you're happy with the outcome, but you're all on your own in your happiness. Okay, so just keep in mind, just because you got your wish come true doesn't mean that somebody got out of it unscathed. Immediate future, Nine of Swords. There it is. Nine of Swords is all about anxiety. This is the nightmare card. This is the I can't sleep at night, I'm tossing and turning, I'm overthinking everything card. Okay? Now down here, the energy of the relationship is currently in the Knight of Swords. So there's probably not communication happening, or if there is communication happening, it's not going well. It's like everybody's overthinking what they should say to each other, so they're like fumbling through the words and everything's coming out wrong. Okay? The environment that you're in is the King of Cups. That's a great card. That is a very committed, dedicated lover right there. That is someone who is able to give their love, who loves unconditionally, and is going to make the choice, actually move forward with commitment and love and affection. They're not going anywhere. Okay, Scorpio energy. Gemini energy. And I think that's it. Aries energy. Sorry. Hopes and fears. We have the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is all about anxiety, pain, emotional pain, physical pain, healing from something. So obviously with everything going on, there might actually be a physical healing, needing to heal from sickness. But I'm picking this up as more of an emotional thing. So there might be some pain, either you or your loved one, or the energy between you. It's just been rocky. It's been uncomfortable for some reason. Overall outcome is the Moon card, Cancerian, Pisces energy. So that is all about something being hidden. So this is secrets. It's also fears, irrational fears. Something needs to be brought into the light. But hey, we're in Scorpio full moon season, which is exactly what's going to happen if you let it. Okay, something is going to be revealed here, either within yourself or from this person you're thinking about, that is going to change how you see not only yourself, but this relationship. Okay, energy under the deck is the Justice card, Libran energy. That is all about balance. Now, the Justice card can also mean law or ruling of something legal matters. So just take it out as it resonates. All right. Earth signs, Scorpio full moon. Earth signs, Scorpio full moon. Eight of Cups. Somebody's walking away or distancing themselves emotionally. All right. Six of Pentacles, clarified with the Temperance card. All right. An inability to have stability in this relationship, to meet halfway, is being clarified with the Temperance card, which is all about balance. Temperance is generally seen as the twin flame angel, okay? But this is a spiritual balance. The reason that there wasn't physical, tangible stability in this relationship was because of a lack of accepting the spiritual connection between the two of you. I am a firm believer that there are 4 ways that you are attracted to a person: physical, intellect, emotional, and spiritual. Very rarely do you find all 4 in one person. I did. And I'm trying to get that back. But the point is if you are missing one of those pillars that's extremely important to the other person, a relationship will crumble. Okay, so it's just really important to embrace the spiritual healing of this full moon, okay? So your blockage was the Seven of Wands. That's a defensive energy, right? Clarified with the Hanged Man. So maybe someone didn't feel like they were seeing it from your point of, like, you didn't feel like your other person, this person, you didn't feel like they could see things from your point of view. And you tried to explain things, but it's kind of stalled right now because they can't see things from your perspective. Queen of Wands, down here, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. So in your subconscious, you're confident, you're steady, you know what you need to do, and you're going to work towards it. You're not afraid to put the effort in. At your forefront, yeah. So you're trying to heal from something. You regret something. And you don't know how to communicate that right now. You regret something. And you guys will know, whoever that resonates with, you regret either putting your energy into a third party or something that was said in regards to this relationship. You regret something and you're at a stalemate right now because you don't know what to say. Okay. Nine of Cups in your immediate past. Yeah. So you're happy. And that Five of Pentacles that's coming up in the immediate past. And by the way, Five of Pentacles came up in the fire reading too. Same placement, but reversed. Five of Pentacles in reverse is all about pulling yourself up by your own bootstraps, which is the old American saying of, I don't need anyone to help me. I can do it on my own. Okay. And you're all up in there. You're like, oh, you don't think I can do this? Hold my beer. Watch me. Okay. Buy tickets. I'll sign autographs later. That's where you're at. Okay. Energy in the future. We have the Nine of Swords. Clarified by the Hermit in reverse. All right, so you're going to be coming out of this energy into the future where you just don't know how to crawl back into yourself and figure out what's going on. The Hermit is all about pulling away and being introspective and learning and growing from yourself. But in the future, we have anxiety because you didn't do that. You didn't take the time to really get to know yourself, okay? And that energy is exactly what this full moon cycle is about. You need to take the time to get to know the nitty gritty within yourself. You need to know your weaknesses so that you can turn them into a strength. Because if you don't know your weaknesses and somebody else finds them out, you are done for, right? You need to embrace your weaknesses, turn them into a strength, and embrace all the parts of you in self-love and embrace that inner child type of work in order to move forward. If you don't do that, this is your warning. You will be extremely anxious because you haven't put the time in. Okay? Okay. Energy of the relationship. Knight of Swords, clarified by the Empress in reverse. So what we're seeing here is somebody wrote in here really quickly, really swiftly, said something probably hurtful, and was very selfish, okay? When we see the Empress in reverse, it's a very selfish energy. It's I only care about myself. I only want to do what I want to do. I don't care about your feelings. I don't care about your needs. I want. Okay, this is all about wanting and not giving, okay? Which is probably why that Six of Pentacles popped up over there. King of Cups, clarified by the Eight of Cups in reverse. So whoever this is, it's either you or your loved one, not walking away, staying devoted, staying loyal to this relationship, not walking away emotionally, ready to have that difficult conversation if you guys need to have that conversation, but this person is in this. They're not walking away. 10 of Swords in your environment, in your hopes and fears, 10 of Swords in your hopes and fears, being clarified by the Knight of Wands. So you're worried that the passion is going to be gone. That's what you're afraid of. You're afraid the passion might be gone. And that might be because you're at a distance from your loved one right now and you haven't seen each other in so long. And everything that's going on right now, being distant like this, it really puts a strain on relationships. It makes everybody a long distance relationship. Whether you're talking to each other on Skype or not, that physical need, that physical feel of being with somebody can never be replaced. Okay? And I think you're worried, your fear is that you're going to be all in this, and you're going to want to come back to this relationship, but the passion's going to be gone. Okay. Knight of Wands in reverse can also mean impulsiveness, just to let you know. So overall is this Moon card. What is being hidden? We have the Three of Swords. Healing. Okay. You know what? I'm going to ask for one more card. I didn't do this in the other readings, but can I get another clarification for that Three of Swords? Sun. Disappointment. Which is funny because you have the Moon. Huh. Sun is Leo energy. So the overall outcome of this relationship is trying to heal from heartbreak. Or trying to heal from your own discomfort, your own struggles. Okay, because the Sun in reverse is depression. So you might be depressed right now, and maybe that's why you can't communicate these things to your loved one effectively. I think that honestly, the answer to that is just being honest, let yourself be vulnerable, and that is scary. I do understand that. But if this person is meant to be with you, and you open yourself up and you let them see that side of you, they will rise to the occasion, because this is the King of Cups down here. Okay, they're not walking away from anything. They're not afraid of your emotions. This is probably a water sign. You guys probably have a water sign that you love or loves you, okay, and is willing to put the work in, whereas you might have been very independent in the past. They still are dedicated to you, okay? You are probably upset. You're probably a little depressed, or this might happen in the future, okay? But the way to work through that is through communication and expressing how you feel to your loved one. Energy under the deck is the Ten of Wands in reverse. So that's good. That means whatever burden you were feeling is over and done with. Okay. All right. Can I get 3 cards? Just some more energy here for the earth signs under the Scorpio moon. 3 cards here. Whoa. That's the 3 cards that I want, not those. All right. We've got Spirit of the Fox, sly, cunning, strategy. So you might have, or they might have, kind of tried to manipulate a situation in the past. We have the Spirit of the Castle, fortress, rescue, and imprisonment. Again, I'm tying that up with you being kind of like stuck on your own, and you might be a little depressed about it. And we have the masculine spirit, action, power, and dominance. So this is really interesting because in the fire reading that I just did, the feminine spirit popped up. So you might be a twin flame dynamic. You are an earth sign, and your loved one might be your divine feminine who is a fire sign. Just something to think about here. Okay. The Empress is in this energy too of reverse. So something might have happened here that caused just a rift between the two of you. Again, communication is the key to all functioning relationships. So hopefully, if that resonates with you, you guys can find the power within yourselves to have that conversation, even if it's difficult. All right, can I get a card here just for the full moon? Just some extra advice from the universe. My dreams reveal that magic is real and anything is possible. All right, so that might resonate with some of you guys. If anything, pay attention to your dreams. Maybe get a dream journal and just really pay attention to what's being said, because the universe might be communicating with you while you're sleeping. All right, earth signs, I hope that this resonated with you guys. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. If you are interested in a personal reading, there are details down below on how you can contact me for that. Please make sure that you check back in another week or so. I'll be doing the normal love and soulmate readings for the second half of May. And until then, please stay home, stay safe, stay healthy. Deuces!